everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome to Thursday. I'm going to do our daily for every one of the signs. And I thought today for the dailies, I'll use the tarot for each of the signs, but I thought I would pull one of the oracle cards from the Wisdom Oracle deck, which I really like, as a clarifier for or a signifier for each of the tarot cards. Okay, so for each of the signs. So I've already shuffled these like crazy. I'm just doing it a few more times on camera for you guys. Hope all is well. Remember, we've got all this wonderfully crazy energy out there. We just today, the first is the full moon in Aries, and we still have Mars retrograde in Aries, which means that the two of them are squaring each other. A lot of energy. A lot of negative energy, a lot of anger, a lot of rage. And we also have Saturn that just came out of retrograde, which is squaring Mars. And we have Mercury going retrograde on the 13th. And when Mercury goes retrograde, the 13th, it ends on Election Day, November 3rd. Remember, Mercury retrograde is always about communication, how people get points across. And we've got a lot of mail-in ballots, right? We have a lot of things that are out there that we're going to want to keep an eye on and make sure everything's good for. I'm all for mail-in ballots. I plan on voting mail-in because of coronavirus in my area. However, if there is an opportunity, I may not use the ballot and I may go in person, because whatever shows up the most on election night is what is really going to start either a massive storm towards the Supreme Court or an election that will already be called, depending on who wins what. So I just hope that it remains a fair battle and that everyone in America gets out and votes like crazy. But all of this negative energy, remember we talked about, doesn't need to affect you, right? You're the ones in the know because you're hearing it here, and I'm sure on many other channels. When you know that it's out there, watch how you react. That's all I can say. If you react in a positive way and send love back to the person that's being negative, and I know how hard that is to do, but if you do, then you won't have the negativity to deal with, okay? So the more in the know you are about the negativity and the rage and the frustration and everything being out there, the better you're going to be, okay? Now I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot this time around, and get them good and shuffled before I do each of the signs. And then you can be looking for not only the daily today, but I'm going to start on each of the individual signs for the month of October. So I hope to get through 3 each day. So I'll post them all as soon as I get them up and running, and I'll probably start from the bottom this time, since I usually start with air. I'll start with fire at the end of the zodiac, and I'll get them out first, probably fire, the 3 signs from fire and the 3 signs from water. I'm trying to get them all out today and then go from there. Okay, let's see how it goes. I still do my lives. I come in whenever I feel the urge, whenever I feel like the angels are speaking to me psychically and saying, come on, and there's people that are going to want to talk to you, so I've still been doing a lot of that. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button below. Please hit the notifications so you'll be notified when I do come live. And on Sundays around midday, I tend to come live and I do mediumship readings, so I bring your loved ones through who have crossed over. And that's always a very loving and nurturing session. So I hope you can join us for that. Thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up, please. And share the channel whenever you can. I am trying like crazy to grow and get bigger, and I would appreciate all your support. So let's start with the Wisdom Oracle card. So we're starting with air signs here. Not for you. Interesting. So this has a fortune cookie sitting on the table, and it says it's not for you. What this means to me is, you see it's in the middle of a chessboard, right? 2 players are getting ready to play, and it says, nope. The little message says, nope. So just pay attention to how you respond today. Remember, this is all about energy that I'm putting out here. I'm just giving you energy. I'm just giving you the ideas of what's out there. You always have the right to choose. You have free will, always. So the decision is always in your court and how you respond. Okay? So not for you could mean many things. I'm going to pull the different cards and try to connect it and see how not for you shows up. So let's pull for Aquarius, air signs. We have the Lover's card. This is a beautiful card. All the cards in this deck are gorgeous and really speak to me like crazy. A very intimate couple here. It could literally be a lover's card, and it could be a relationship that's in your life that's very close and doing very well. It could also be, having to do with work. And not necessarily somebody that you like at work, but just the closeness, the camaraderie that you feel from work, right? This is a really nice card. Not for me. Goes with this card, I would say, by just maybe you don't like a lot of public displays of affection, which this other person does in this. So speak your truth is what I get with this not for me card, okay? You don't have to open this fortune cookie. You don't have to know what's inside. If it's not for you, let somebody else open it, okay? You don't have to react to the person that's really negative, right? This is a really nice card for all relationships, whether it be a lover relationship, whether you're married, you're single, this is a brother, sister, or family. Aquarius, this is a really nice card for relationships today, okay? So I hope you enjoy that. Libra, Temperance card. Now, if you notice, he's juggling both the sun over here, I still try to get my bearings, and the earth. So he's really playing a game as far as sitting still, waiting patiently for things to happen. He doesn't have his hands underneath it as if he's juggling, right? Which some of the Two of Pentacles show. The Temperance card is more about waiting patiently, waiting for something to happen. And you can see he's got his legs crossed. He doesn't look in any hurry to do anything, does he? So he's just waiting patiently. And so Libra, this could be a slowdown or a stop even at something to do with work. Maybe things aren't going as quickly as you had planned. Maybe you were hoping to get a bonus sooner than you did. It could also be at home. Maybe there's a kind of a halt or a standstill. Maybe people aren't talking to each other, and you have to really sit back. And again, the energy, not for you, right? Is this something you want to be involved in? Do you want to be the person that sets the tone, or do you want to sit back and just like this person in this picture and be the person that kind of just takes whatever comes in, goes with the flow, right? That's what he's trying to do today. So Libra, you're all about balance, right? Libras have the scales, and we're all about balance. I'm a Libra rising, but in this case, he's not really juggling the sun and the moon. He's not really juggling the emotions. He's sitting back and he's waiting to see where they're going to land and taking what belongs to him. And if it doesn't belong to him, he's saying it's not for me, and he's letting it go. So I hope that helps you today. Gemini. Oops, I pulled the wrong card. Gemini, let's see what we have. Oh, the Six of Cups, which is the card of reminiscing. It's beautiful. It's got a little boy with a little tiny puppy up here. Then all 6 cups on this side coming down. And here he is as a grown man with his grown dog, who they love dearly, I'm sure. They met way up here, and they're reminiscing. So 6 of Cups is a card of reminiscing today. Cups are always about emotion. And look at all the beautiful yellows and orange, the solar plexus sitting in your own power, the sacral chakra, feeling at home, feeling comfortable. And there's nothing in this card, starting fresh as a little child, and I'm hearing from the angels, like psychically, there's no anger in this card at all. So if you get approached by someone who's very angry today, try to just let it go, okay? Realize it's not for you. The message is not for you. It could just be that they're having a tough day, right? And you want to let it go and just reminisce. Just live in the happiness of the past and what's right in front of you in the future, okay? Really nice cards. I'm going to put that on the bottom of the deck. Let's pull a signifying card for Earth, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Come to the edge. Fascinating card. Card number 3 and 36, which adds up to a 9. It's the end of a cycle, right? Almost the end of the cycle. 10's the end. So come to the very edge. She's dancing in this card, which is beautiful. So take it to the limit is what I hear with this. So if you're on the fence about something, stand up for something you believe in today. It doesn't necessarily have to be about politics, because everybody's talking about politics. Stay away from that kind of discussion if you can, because it really leads to a lot of projection, where a lot of anger comes out because we don't think things are fair, right? And that's not what it's about. But if you let it go and you don't pay attention to it, come to the edge and stand up for something you do believe in. It's not going to matter what your belief is on the election, right? But this is something that you do believe in. Maybe this is something at work or a person that you need to stand behind and believe in a little bit more at home. This is definitely the card for you. So let's see what we've got. Capricorn, we have the Two of Wands. So she's sitting calmly looking out the window. Look, she has the world down here. The wands are all about building, right? Building a foundation, building strength, building new things in your life. And look at the oranges in this card. All the oranges around her sacral chakra, which is her female, her divinity, her womanhood, feeling safe and secure. One wand is leaning up back here up against the wall. She doesn't need to bother because she has one in her hands. She's ready to go. She's got the world in front of her and she's looking out the window trying to make a decision. Two of Wands, making a decision, right? It's your day to do that if you want to. Making a decision maybe about coming and supporting somebody, or making a decision about what it is you want to do, or taking a leap of faith. Capricorn. Virgo, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, an emotional card, right? The cups are all about emotion. She's walking away from the water. Look how peaceful it is. It's like the end of a wave, that peaceful tide pool. She's walking away here. The eight is walking away. So she's walking away from an emotion, Virgo, that hasn't served her or isn't serving her anymore. She's walking towards either a sunrise or a sunset, depending on how you look at it. I tend to look at it as sunrise. She's walking towards something that's going to make her happier and make her more pleased with that around her. But she's leaving the cups behind her. She's leaving the emotion of something that no longer serves her behind her. And that's what you need to do today, Virgo. And if it means taking that leap of faith, coming to the very edge and letting go, right? She's standing right on the edge. She's ready to take that jump, take that leap of faith. You're walking away from something. Are you walking towards something also, right? Are you walking towards the happiness and the sunrise by taking it to the edge? That's up to you to make that decision, right? That's free will. Taurus. Card I get is the Eight of Wands. Again, the building card. You're still building. 7, 8, almost to the Nine of Wands, and then the 10 of Wands, which is where you will finally be, right? This is you lying down and looking up towards the stars in the middle. You see how far you've accomplished, but look, there's still room for you to accomplish more. So this is a building card. Today's a day of really paying attention at work, really building. Maybe it could be about building relationships, making your relationships stronger. It could be about work and what you want to do. They're not all equal in size, are they? Some are a little bit shorter. So maybe this is a balance at home and a balance at work. But either way, coming to the edge, making a decision, and continuing to build. Today's just another day in the cog of the wheel, so to speak, right? So just keep it going and keep building. Okay, let's see what we have next for water cards. Water signs. Let's see what the signifier is. We have Truth Be Told. I love this card. It has an owl in the middle, and he's kind of like opening himself up. So he's wise. We know this is a wise card, right? Because owls always present themselves in cards for wisdom. So maybe you're very wise, and the truth is being told somewhere where you are, but this owl is very vulnerable. He's opened himself up for anybody to fly right through him into the other side. So be vulnerable. Tell the truth and be vulnerable. Be open to anything that comes up in your pathway. And I just love the little picture with the hearts around it. So there's a lot of people that are around you and supporting you. The standing on the mask part, it could just be that you took the mask off and now you're telling the truth. You're no longer letting somebody run the show or tell you which direction to go in, that you're being open and vulnerable yourself. Okay? Let's see, Cancer, I'm pulling for you, and I get the Knight of Cups. This is a romantic cup. This is a romantic guy. this knight here, who's actually not moving. Sometimes the knights really, especially in the rider deck, the rider weight deck, show the horse is getting ready to move, right? And he's just kind of standing there. This guy is the cups. He's full of emotions. Look, he has a nice little picnic waiting for you. He has a beautiful card, a bottle of wine, has flowers in his hands. He has his hat on his leg, as if he doesn't have a care. He's just going to sit. He's going to wait patiently. So this is a really nice card, Cancer, for a relationship. It just means, or for even a relationship of somebody at work, right? It's going to go easy. Things are going to go smoothly. It's about emotions. There's nothing that's standing up or standing out in this card to make you feel like there's anything but good emotions in your path today. So enjoy that. Next card is for Scorpio, the Queen of Swords. I think I pulled this yesterday or the day before for Scorpio also. Standing in your power, knowing your truth, Scorpio women or Scorpio men. It can be a queen or it can be, a male or a female. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a female. She has her sword down. She's not ready to fight. And you see the hawk or the osprey or the eagle or whatever is flying up in the sky, kind of protecting. But she is determined. She's looking forward. She's not looking back. She knows her peace of mind. She knows where she wants to go. Swords are all about truth. So she knows her truth, right? There's nothing that she needs to question with this. Scorpios, you very often stand in your own power and you don't pay attention. Or it's not that you don't care what other people think, but you care what you think yourself more than anything. And that's the most important thing to take a look at right now. Right? Truth be told, swords, all about truth, speaking your mind. These cards go together really nicely. In this card, you're making yourself very vulnerable, opening yourself up. In this card, she's sitting and trying to make a decision what she's going to do. So you get to go either direction with that. For those that are just joining, please subscribe down below, hit the bell, the notification bell, so you'll know whenever I come on live as well. And stay till the end, because at the end I always do 5 minutes. I send some Reiki healing energy your way to help the day get better and better. Pisces, we have the Hermit card. The Hermit in this deck is beautiful, sitting up very high above the ground, really not concerned at all with that or anything that's around them. Look, the water that's down here next to them is very peaceful and calm. They don't even notice it. They're sitting in this light. They're sitting and they're contemplating. They're going within. The light is coming out of them, so maybe they're doing some shadow work. The Hermit is a card. It's a Virgo card, but it's being pulled for Pisces. So Hermit usually represents Virgo. But this is a card that really is telling you to go within and maybe work on some shadow work today, right? Maybe work on some things that you want to change about yourself or that people have pointed out to you. And you say, gee, I think they're right. I think I need to take a look at this before you float back down to earth. And make it be about the truth, right? That's what this card is saying. Make it, enjoy the fact that you can be vulnerable, still sitting up here by yourself. You can open yourself up to that vulnerability. Really nice cards. Everybody's had really nice cards today. Fire, I've got Aries. Let's pull a signifier card first and see what we get. And we've got Loyal Heart. Oh, what a lovely card. I haven't seen this one yet. I just got these cards thanks to the donations. There's a PayPal donation button down below if anyone feels like donating. It allows me to purchase brand new cards and crystals to do the work with when I do the crystal Reiki healing at the end. I just bought a microphone. Everyone's been very generous. Thank you. Being told by the angels to say the number 35. So for one of you that has a message, either 35 or the number 8. But the Loyal Heart, look how these two wise owls are facing each other and the hearts are around them. And the heart that the egg they're sitting on has a heart below them and a heart within them. So you're loyal to whoever you're in contact with. This could be a job. This could be somebody at home that you're loyal to. And maybe your loyalty is being tested. Maybe that's what this is all about. Maybe your loyalty is being tested and you're realizing how true to your heart you really are and how much someone means to you. So let's take a look at the individual cards and see where you end up today. Aries, we have the Fool card. So you can see right here where it looks like this rock is going to just fall off and she's going to tip right over into the water. Doesn't look like she cares at all, does she? She's got a wand in her hand. She's ready to fall, and she's going to fall into the flower of life in the water, which is growth and opportunity and beauty and just taking a leap of faith. The Fool card is starting over. It's the 0 card. It's knowing that you really have a second chance. Okay, and this could be at work, finding a new job. This could be all about a relationship at home. Either if you're single, you might be entering a new relationship. If you're married, maybe the relationship's changing for the better. And Aries, it's a really nice card for that. You have a lot of action that's happening in your sign between the full moon today and Mars in Aries. And there's just a lot that's going on. We're coming into Mercury retrograde. So pay attention and know that it's okay to start over. It's okay to put yourself out there and be vulnerable, right? You always will have that loyal heart. You will always will know that this person is behind you 100% or you're behind them 100%. So free will takes over when that comes in, guys. Leo, have the Knight of Swords. This is about truth. Now, when I look at this card, I see this man running towards his motorcycle. Okay, he is running in his truth. He is ready to go tell somebody something that he knows he should have said a long time ago. In this deck, crows are always representative for the swords, and there's a crow above him that's kind of leading him to his bike. So he's ready to hop on, go where he needs to go, follow his loyal heart, tell this person maybe how he feels, or tell the truth. Swords are about the truth, right? Not lying, not putting something out there that you can't own for yourself. Okay, Leo. And Sag, finally, got the 7 of Pentacles. This is all a growth card, whether it be about growth in your career, growth in a relationship, growth in a marriage. You see he's tendering and he's watering and he might be sending energy in this picture to someone, and he doesn't know. It could be abundance in love, abundance in money, abundance in good health. But look, below the surface, the part he can't see is all these 7 pentacles that are continuing to grow because he's nurturing it up above. So Pisces, Sagittarius, you're nurturing something that's important to you. You have no idea what the final outcome is going to be. You're just trusting. You're taking that leap of faith, right? You have a loyal heart towards someone, and you're just trusting that by nurturing the relationship, or nurturing a relationship at work or at home, that you're going to build it. You're going to continue to grow the pentacles to the final outcome of the 10 of Pentacles. Lovely. Beautiful cards. So that's your cards for today on the 1st of October. I hope you all said rabbit, rabbit, which is good luck. And I'm going to end this reading by sending you a few minutes, 5 minutes of Reiki. So let's get the Reiki music turned on. I hope you were able to stay till the end so that you're able to listen to the Reiki music and really picture yourself surrounded with white light energy, right? And here we go. Thank you all for staying with me till the end. I hope you enjoyed your Reiki treatment as well. I look forward. I hope you are enjoying your weekly readings for this week, which have been posted at the beginning of the week for each of the different elements. And watch in the next few days through Sunday for each of your individual signs. I'll be doing the monthly readings for the month of October. Please notice below I give private readings. You may go to my website, northernlights.one. It's posted below. And there's also a button there if you feel like donating. It's called Donations for Love. I appreciate any of your help. And I hope you click the notifications and the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And share it out to your friends so that they're here as well. And hopefully I'll see you real soon. Take care. Have a wonderful day.